I don't know what happened. Where are my friends? I don't know where my friends went, but that is that puzzle piece I probably didn't do. Hello, everybody. It's because I didn't do my puzzle piece. I I must have not looked at the screen in time, so it cut me off, even though I do a 2-hour live. I don't know why you do that, TikTok, but I am live. You hear me talking. I have no idea, but it's probably because I didn't do my puzzle piece because I wasn't looking at my phone. I am here. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. I don't know why this platform does that. Yep, puzzle piece is my guess. Shame on me, I know. Dang it. I was chit-chatting. So are you guys able to just come back in?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, yeah.
Cece, okay, I think Cece's coming back in too. Yeah, it had to have been because I didn't pay attention to the puzzle piece. Hi, Kara.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what happened.
It just...
The puzzle piece usually comes in your first hour, like
I
an
know.
hour in.
But the thing is I'm looking at my laptop just to make sure I'm in frame. So I have a privacy screen on my phone.
Oh.
So unless I'm looking at it, then I don't see it. But we should be good now because I'll just keep an eye open for it. But I mean, I scheduled the live for 2 hours. So if I schedule the live for 2 hours, we're talking, there's people on screen. You can see I'm working. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. All right. Are you ready to move along, Judy, then?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think, just trying to remember, did I do... Let me see. So it's the primary blue or green, I guess it is really. But I feel like this is, yeah, so it's the large end of the yellow. But depending on how big your dots are, you may end up needing to use the smaller. Because I feel like mine are going to be too big. So I'm going to switch to the smaller end, just so I don't end up making too big of dots. But those are small. Okay. So it's like in between. So let me think about this. What would I use? I guess I can I'll probably use the large end of the yellow for those dots and then switch it to the small end. Pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. Is everybody back? Sorry about the little technical difficulty. I'm kind of jealous that you guys get to get on the lives during the day I mean, I could, but again, I don't want to be on this platform all day, every day. But it would be nice. Like the person I learned from, I wish she was here, but she is not. She is on other platforms. But she is not on this one. And I'm not really sure if she's very popular and busy on the others, so maybe that's why. And again, my goal is to just be able to paint with you guys. So doing my diamond and then going down, just making a flower-like shape. Jamie. No, I don't know who that is. There's a lot of really good artists. So no, that's not. She's Thoughtful Dots.
Demi?
Yes, she is fantastic. Although if you follow her at all, she is in an area of Utah that is being ravaged by wildfires.
Ooh.
The last she posted that I saw, they were 15 miles from her home. And she posted a picture of the sky, which was insane. Yes. That's my girl, Kara. That's who I follow. That's who I vibe with the most. Again, there's quite a few artists that you could follow. Like I said, I appreciate you all for being here in my little world of TikTok, but there are so many fabulous artists out there that the fact that you're here with me makes me happy.
Me too. I like learning something. I don't like to just sit and watch people paint. I do sometimes, but I'd rather learn something.
Yes, I feel like that's like with her, that was her goal, is that she always did, and I mean, she does well now for profit, you know what I mean? Because, if you're going to get to the caliber of painter that she is, I mean, she does it professionally. She does retreats and everything too. Judy and Cece, do you post videos of yourself creating your art?
No, I don't. I don't.
No, I've never.
I've been on a live and painted with someone, but I don't do it on my own.
And why not?
I'm not that good.
You sent me a picture. What do you mean you're not that good?
I'd had lots of erasers on that. I had to repaint some of the black.
Hi, Angie. How are you? You have missed some of the chaos, Angie. I ended up getting kicked off of live because I didn't pay attention to my puzzle piece. And I have a couple people paint. Well, Judy is painting and Cece's hanging out. Is feeling very abstract. Well, what do you mean by abstract? I mean, listen, does it look something like this?
That's cool.
This is abstract. That was my very first mandala. That's abstract. So you need to tell me what abstract means.
I feel like I'm in a good place if that's your first one.
Yes, you guys are.
I'm in a really good place.
I would have to agree with all of that. So Simply Me, your definition of messy and all of that is relevant to you, but just remember we all start somewhere, and how you paint, how I paint, how Judy paints, Cece paint, everybody paints differently. That's just how it goes.
Also, when you get done your mandala, there's mistakes you see, but when someone's looking at the whole thing, they don't see them. They honestly
Nope.
don't see them.
They definitely do not. Well, then, see, you're in a better place than I was. Because, I mean, this is like years later, and I think you're doing good. In my head, like when I first started, I was like, oh yeah, this looks fantastic. But then I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep that for prosperity.
It's always good to see your progress.
Exactly. Hi, Lisa. How are you? It's been a little bit. Welcome back. Oh, I came up a little too high on this one. So we have we're trying a little bit of a different approach. We have a couple of people painting or chatting, whatever you want to call it, in boxes today. So we're trialing it. Oh, your last child move out. Are you okay, Angie? I actually celebrated. Angie, when my last kiddo finally left the house, I started traveling as a nurse. Yes, I agree. I was in Ashley's live today. I was also in, who else's live was I in today? Oh my God, Ashley, and who does the door hangers? Oh my gosh. Oh, not Kim. Lynn. I was in Lynn's. It is. Where did you send them off to, Angie? Right down the road, like 2 houses down, or what? I have kids in 3 states and it sucks. Okay, you're good. All right, 30. I have one kiddo and her family's like 45 minutes away. And then my son is in Charlotte with his family. And then my daughter's where I live in Florida. But we're all spread out and I do not like it. I do not like it. Okay. So you have choices I think what I will do, you don't have to do it. You can leave this just as is with the empty or the negative space. I think I'm going to do some small swooshes around the tiger lily. And we actually moved along pretty quick. We didn't have a lot of questions tonight. I think that's why.
I didn't ask my normal 1,000 questions.
I don't think that's it. Angie, it's okay. I understand. Like I said, when my son finally moved out, I didn't sit in my house. Like I started traveling. So I get it. No, you ask the million questions. That's perfectly fine. We're here for you. It is I have like 10 grandkids now. Yeah, I have 10.
I have 15
So-
and 2 greats.
Oh, you have great grandkids already. Fun.
Yeah. I would have rather not. Them girls are awful young.
Yeah, I think I don't know, my grandson might be the first one to do something dumb. But my granddaughter she's got a boyfriend, but hopefully she won't do that. But you never know.
Nope.
So I don't really have like the perfect color in the dimensional paint. So I think I'm just going to take like maybe this middle color or almost the darker color and just do a swoosh in here. But let me see what, yeah. And then I wonder, I know I want to do one here, so let's just do this to start. I think that'll be good. So the goal is to fit it in there. It's going to be snug. So you're going to do your dot and then push that swoosh. I don't like that one. Hang on, let me clean that up. As quick as I can. There we go. So we'll try that again. So it's going to be here. There we go. I went too far out. So when you don't need your paint to go far, you don't have to move too slow. So the slower you move, the more paint you're going to drop off. If that makes sense. So like when I do this here. Uh-oh.
What's that?
Squish, squish. I don't know. Somebody's watching something. But yeah, if you want to drop off less paint, you're going to be quicker about it. Like that. Okay? So I'm just filling in that space. And then maybe I'll do like just one dot up there in that negative space. I feel like we did a lot of walking dots up here, so this swoosh will break up all those dots. And then just, maybe I won't do anything there. Because I'm really just trying to break up all of the dots. Angie G can work from home on the road. Oh. But yeah, but couldn't you like live in a camper and just work anywhere as long as you have Wi-Fi?
That was my question, really.
Yeah. I was kind of reading. I could, but would be hard. My work gave me a tiny.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you know what I did when I did work from home and I was a pediatric case manager, and I ended up getting a small, so I had a really crappy laptop too, and I got a small what do you call it? Just a
Monitor.
small monitor, like a TV. And then I did multiple screens that way and was able to do split screens. I mean, just saying, you know, I always thought that was like one of the perks of being a biller is you could kind of do your own thing.
If only I could be a traveling teacher.
Oh my, what grade do you teach?
3rd.
Okay. Interesting age, especially
it's my
the
favorite
boys.
so far. Yeah. 2nd and 3rd are my favorites.
Yeah, it's those boys. I loved going to school with that kiddo in 2nd and 3rd grade. I just loved those kids. And but the boys, they just could not sit still.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh my God, they were just, and I'm like, guys, you just got to do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty type B when it comes to seating in the classroom, so I give them lots of
Nice.
opportunities to move around, and I'm actually moving to a flexible seating classroom this year. I'm going to try it for the first time. So we
And
have
then
more space and I can move them around more.
Cool.
They have more options for choice seating as well.
I feel like I said, for the girls, not well, although they were good in 2nd, but when they got to 3rd grade, it was all of the little girl stuff, and they couldn't. They were also having a hard time being quiet, but their teacher was also very different. Their 2nd grade teacher was really, I guess maybe inclusive, like had them engaging and asking questions. I mean, she had rules, but like they could kind of, it was just more flexible. Their 3rd grade teacher was not like that at all. I did not like her. I did not like her.
Yeah, we have a lot of, I make sure the kids have a lot of time to like partner talk.
You have to.
Yeah, it's important.
You
Then they
have
can
to.
discuss it. So everyone doesn't want to tell me everything. Everyone gets a chance to tell someone their thoughts. And then I just randomly pick a few and we keep going.
Cool.
We got to keep it moving.
Well, that was the funny thing. She would say, "Do you really have a question, or is it a story?"
Oh, yeah.
Because they love their little stories.
They sure do. It's nice that you got to be in a classroom with a diabetic. We don't have a school nurse, and my daughter is a type 1 diabetic from when she was diagnosed in the spring of her 4th grade. She's 29 now, but
Wow.
it would have been fabulous for her teachers, us, to be able to have a nurse. She's not a brittle diabetic, but there are quite a few kids that are, and that would be amazing.
Yeah, my patient was diagnosed at 11 months.
Oh, wow.
Oh my.
Yeah, he had a triple viral infection that catapulted his
Yep.
process, but they actually think he was diabetic at about 6 months of age.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And he is, I would, in my opinion, brittle.
Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah, because he could be 250 and 40 in like no time at all.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah, I
he
think we
doesn't
had- Go ahead.
he doesn't recognize his 40.
Ooh, that's not good either.
Yeah. So he has a dog. He has
Oh, good.
a service dog. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's sounds like he needs one.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily our daughter wasn't like that, but I think there was a 2nd grader that was kind of like that.
So
But it's just the teachers dealing with it.
Right. Well, I thought all schools were supposed to have a nurse.
Well, that student has a para
Oh,
that had some training with the parents. But no, we don't have a nurse. We've never had a nurse since I've been teaching. It's going into my 24th year.
and is that the school board's decision, or
I really don't know.
because there is some? I mean, depends on like what state. Like Pennsylvania has some regulations, and it doesn't mean that they have to have a nurse like on site, but
Oh, gotcha.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
guess I don't
scary.
know what our regulations are. Luckily,
that's-
I've had a few after my daughter, so I know more than some of the other teachers because obviously I have personal experience. But
Sure,
that's
sure.
why most of them would go into my classroom.
What do you do about like your anaphylaxis kids, like peanut allergies and stuff like that?
They either have an EpiPen in the office because our office women are basically like our
Your nurses.
nurses, really, yeah.
Yeah.
Or if allowed, they can keep it in their backpack, like an inhaler or something as well.
Right, right.
Yeah,
And what state are you in again?
Michigan.
Yeah, I don't know if. I know that we have, like, well, Pennsylvania. Now, Florida was run, well, I say run. Florida is actually staffed by the Department of Health, or they were. I don't know if they are anymore, but they were. But again, like you said, the nurse in the office was not necessarily like a nurse.
Okay.
They were more like someone that was trained.
Yeah,
to-
that's pretty much what our office ladies are.
Yeah, I mean that as long as you have somebody.
So I have a question. I know yesterday you talked about doing, I don't know what it's called, similar to a top dot, but on top of the swooshes, the 3 swooshes that are all the same color.
Oh yeah. So yes. So I would these ones. Let's I'm gonna see. I was thinking of doing the worn penny right down the middle here. Kind of like that, which would kind of match these
Yeah,
up
that
with
would
that.
match up. Yeah.
So I'm just, for the sake of size, going to start with that. It's a small end of the yellow. So it would just basically I might have to be bigger than this. Basically, you're just doing the swoosh over what you had. I don't know. And then I may, because you really can't even see that. I may actually consider coming back in there and going over that with another color too. Because you really can't see them, but they're just going to be like smaller than what you did. So it's not going to be the same size, but it's going to,
Like put a stripe down the middle.
yeah, bring it back out.
Yeah, because they kind of fade away.
They do. No,
With the
it
background
definitely
color.
did. I was like, oh, that one. But I feel like I need something here too, but sometimes less is more. Less is more. There's a lot of dots happening on this one. So I definitely would do a top dot here. I don't know. Hang on. Let me look at this thing a minute. Gosh, I wish I had a copper dimensional paint. I'm going to have to look again. That green I have would not work. let's see. So those of you that are hanging out there, what do you think about the boxes and having the other people talking with me? Your opinion. Do you like that? Do you not like that? And it's okay. Either way. I mean, we wanted to try something. I want to be able to see what they're working on. I know Cece's not really painting. Judy is.
Yeah.
You like it? You like it. Okay, good. Good. All right. So we got a couple of, let me just look and see.
I
Well,
like
we
it
don't
too.
really have a lot of tapping going on. So that's why we don't have a lot of friends. Okay. I had to look and see.
My fingers are busy.
I'm enjoying it too.
I know. And that's kind of like, so the way this live works is that once we like are in it, if people aren't commenting or liking, it kind of like fizzles out. So that's why I was just curious. But yeah, everybody kind of gets engaged. Hang on, I don't know what that is. And then, nobody's tapping and but that's fine. That's fine. Well, we're fine. Everybody's fine. It's all good. All right. So I am trying to, I feel like these two colors blended together too. We did micro dots there, micro dots there. Hang on, let me look at this a second. This blends in too much with the background, this color. So let's come in with the primary color. I'm going to just do the small end of the yellow. And I think I'm just going to basically kind of top dot, but top swoosh here. Like that. Because we need to kind of break that up. Okay. Normally what I would probably have done is come in with this color first. You just have to be careful because that bronze or that worn penny is still a little wet. So you're just coming down, just a very, very fine line. And remember, I'm not one that paints on these different color backgrounds much. So this is very new for me. But I think that's good. That just gives that little bit of break in that. I do feel like probably going to actually top dot these, which is a little bit more than I would want to do. And again, I'm not taking really a lot of time to do that swoosh. I just want a very tiny line of color there to break that up. Just like that. I think that's good. Yes, I think that was what that needed. And I'll be honest, sometimes you just have to kind of figure it out. And you may end up with something you don't like at the end of it, but and remember, I still have guide marks on here that need to be erased. So sometimes I feel like once you get rid of the guide marks, things look a little better too. Okay. All right. I tap every now. Yeah. I know. It's okay. Like, it's good. Like I said, I think that that's like everybody's kind of like, when we all are like in tune with what's happening, I think that's what happens. It's perfectly fine. We have friends. We're good. We have friends. So, okay, let me look at this. Let's look at this angle. Okay, I feel like these end up blending in too much. So let me look at it from this. So I'm giving my laptop a second to, okay. I'm going to do the worn penny around the very center dots because I feel like that around there got lost. So all I'm doing is going to go around. Nothing. And this is the small end, just to break that up and have that dot pop. If that makes sense. It's just giving it just enough. So it's kind of like a top dot, but it's not, because I'm really just going over what we already did. And I'm using the small end of the yellow. Oh, one more. And then I do feel like something needs to go here. I just don't know if I have. Oh, wait. That is not the right blue. What is this? That's a little too bright. Let me look at. So I have a gold, white, that's green. I don't like that. No, I really don't have anything. What is that? No. All right. I'll have to think about that. I would really like to do a dot right there. But the reason I don't want to do like a dot with the paint is because I feel like there's a lot of dots already. Uh-oh, what'd you do? I hear you.
I went rogue and I don't like it. No! Q-tip!
Q-tip!
Stat!
That happens.
I got a lot of space to fill in here. I only have 12 things and there's so much room.
Well, I think that's one thing that's kind of cool. I mean, it lets you know. So listen, so Judy, even though you have the 12, you can, what if you added more lines? Well, that might be too many lines though. If you like took a ruler and went down the center of all of them, might be too many lines then.
I don't like my orange. It's too bright. I like your dark orange.
Well,
don't
you
have that
know,
color though.
this is actually supposed to dry translucent, but because it has a light background,
Yeah, it
it's
doesn't.
it's not. Now, if it was on black, if this whole design was on black, you would probably barely see the orange. So the orange you did the same way we did,
Um,
pretty much, or
yeah, I did. It's just really, it's bright. It says bright orange, and it is. It's like a neon. It don't go with the other colors. I don't like
gotcha. What if you try to like top dot it with something?
I just top dotted this center circle with burnt orange. I like it a lot better.
Okay. Yep.
I'm going Rogan.
Yeah, that's what you do sometimes when you're trying to figure things out. Like, I thought I was done with this, but like we're still working on it because I didn't like the fact that you couldn't see these dots. Now that, at least with the worn penny in there, it now there's at least some dimension.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm not used to painting on a colored background, so that's new for me.
I usually paint just black, but I've been watching some other people and I wanted to try a colored background. I kind of like it.
I do too. It's been it's just different. And you guys have brought that challenge to me and I enjoy it.
But I do the vendor shows and they're always, I sit and paint black and black and black. It's like, to prep my wood, and it's like, stop with the black.
But that's like for me, that's my comfort zone, my style, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I learned on. I mean,
yeah. And I don't know that there's anything wrong with that. I do feel like learning to paint on a different background is definitely like a challenge. To me, it's a challenge.
yes.
Because you can see everything.
Yeah, the colors are different. They just, some pop, some don't.
Yep, exactly.
Whoops.
All right, so that fixed that. I do like that much, much better. So I think I'm going to leave it. I don't think I'm going to. I don't really have a color that would go there. This is really blue, and this is a different blue. So I think, and I really don't think, because I painted, this is like green, and these are our colors. I don't really feel like that would look good there.
I think it's nice to have that negative space.
Yeah.
Because there's so much going on already.
Yeah. That's what I'm
beautiful.
saying.
It's gorgeous.
I feel like we're just going to leave it. I don't think I'm going to top dot anything. I think that's it.
Looks really good.
I think that just doing that little bit in there kind of set that apart.
I want to go to the store tomorrow and get those colors because I don't have them.
I see.
I need to expand my collection.
Well, and again, thankfully, the craft paints are, and I use relatively inexpensive, loosely, because like I said, I'm a broke
because they're
college
like
student.
less than $2.
Yeah. And they last a long time. The only colors that I go through a lot are like the blending colors, So
yeah, I don't even have a white.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
yeah, you need white.
Yeah.
I feel like white is a good color to have. White and like I said, I like the sand gray or some sort of beige, just to so that you can like play around with the colors.
I started using warm white because my titanium snow white it started cracking.
Oh,
It's a lot of my plat. I'm like, oh no. So I switched to the warm white, and it doesn't seem to be doing that.
warm white. I don't think I
Yes.
have warm white.
There's warm white, cool white, antique white, but antique white's like the tan color.
Oh, I don't think I have any of those.
I do. I have almost. My husband, my craft room is in my mother's old bedroom. After she passed, I just moved my stuff in here. But at the end of the hall, he built me shelves.
Oh,
And I have like every color I think Deco Art has.
fun, fun, fun.
But I do a lot of different painting and plaques, and I needed the different colors because
Sure. Because you're trying to
lot-
match them
yeah.
up. Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of people they only pick like 5 colors. I like to pull the color out of that plaque and use them all.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you have something that you can do that with, I think that's a great. I mean, like I said, when I first started, I mean, I don't even know how many colors here. Like I have a lot. And some of them I have never even used. Like which color is this here? Like I have this French mauve. I don't think I ever
I
used
love
this.
that color.
It's still in the.
Well, I think you should get it out and use it next week.
I think we should. I like the color.
That looks
Yeah, the
pretty
mauve
with
colors we
frosted
haven't done
plum.
yet. I mean, you have that big one with mauves and it's beautiful.
Yes, yeah. That it's more like but
Yeah, that's pretty.
it is very pretty.
It looks pretty with the frosted plum, but that's a discontinued color. You can't get it anymore.
What?
Yep, they discontinued it.
No.
And I went
This
to the web.
one?
Frosted plum, yeah, that's beautiful. I love
Why?
it.
Oh man, that's a really pretty
I
color.
went to the website to get some, and it's gone. It's just gone.
No.
I didn't know they were doing that, or I'd have bought about 10 bottles. I love that
That
color.
is like one of my favoriteest colors.
Yeah, it's gone. That and I think the driftwood and the pebble. What else? Sand.
Pebble? Wait.
Yeah.
I know
Sand.
the
They had
I
the
know the
bleach
pebble.
sand. Yeah.
The Simply Me agrees with me. We should do that one.
What's that? You want the well, I can't use the frosted plum because
The mauve,
apparently I need to save that to finish my project. So the French mauve, well, we'll do so tomorrow we'll finish up the
The purple.
so tomorrow is this. We're gonna finish this.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't know how we're gonna finish this. Because it's a small space. But oh my gosh, yeah. French mauve. So yeah, I just uploaded a video of my latest piece using this one? The French mauve or frosted plum?
I had both of those on the plaque that I sent you. The picture that I sent you.
Really?
Yeah. Because it was pinks and purples, and I just grabbed them all.
I'm so sad. So, well, yeah, I have to save that frosted plum to finish that project
Yeah, it's discontinued. It's
because, I mean, it's just the outer row, but still, like, that's a lot of space I still need to
gone. Yep.
fill. Wow, bums.
Yep. And I like it if they would tell you what they're going to discontinue. Some people find out, I don't know how, but I didn't know.
Well, I wonder what they had to have replaced it with something, you would think.
Well, they came out with the new, every year they come out with like 6 new colors. But none
Yeah.
of them look, I love that color. I just love it. And it's gone.
Hmm. Well, I have to go to New York. I'm gonna have to go by the store.
Yeah, they might have some left somewhere. But the website, it's gone. I mean, they don't even have any. The DecoArt website is gone.
Yeah.
Somewhat
Well,
new.
maybe some of the craft stores still have it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, obviously, I'm not gonna start on the purple one tonight. I really can't do anything with this one. Does anybody want to see anything? There's a few of you that are out there that I'm sure are new here. If you're new here, say hi in the chat because there are 15 people there. And I feel like some of you might be new here. If you're new here and have any questions, hello, Jenny.
Jenny, hi, Jenny.
Jenny, the dot.
Yeah.
From
Spot.
Wisconsin. I'm originally from Madison. I was born and raised in Madison until I was 14, and my dad said, we're moving out of here. And we went all the way to Florida as far south as he could get us.
I got to go to Madison last year for the first time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my
I
son's
loved
into
growing up there. It was
bowling.
great.
He had a big tournament in Wisconsin, in Madison last summer.
Oh, yeah? So when I was growing up, my dad, we had a big, he had a garden, like a home garden, and the square has and I mean, I don't know if it's still the same way. Maybe Jenny can share with us. Jenny, does the Capitol still have the best farmers market in the United States or what? Because you could get fresh bread, of course, cheese curds, because, and then my dad would bring bread and butter pickles. We would sell out every Saturday. You've never, you're 3 hours away. Jenny, I don't know if it's the same as it was, but mind you, I was, 10. So that was, only 10 years ago. But
Jenny just got her art accepted into a market, I think she said. A market
what's that?
something. Jenny just got some of her art accepted into like a vendor spot, a market of some sort.
Cool.
And she has a spot every month. She has a spot to sell her stuff in.
Very cool. Very cool. So, Jenny, where are you in Wisconsin then? Are you, yes, your first timer here? I know that because Jenny at the ... Oh, you're in Eau Claire. Okay. Yeah. So I was from Madison. Yep. We used to go and, I think we used to run track. So we used to run track against Eau Claire. But yeah, I was 14 and my dad got us out of there. He's like, I'm done with shoveling. But yeah, so if you're new out there and you have any questions, this was a little bit different than our normal live. This is the first time I brought anybody into a live to chat. If you have any questions, let me know. Our normal live is Sunday through Thursday, 8 p.m. My AC just shut off so I can stop yelling. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 10. Usually we're still working at about 10:30. But Judy's live with me, so she's not asking questions.
Yes.
But no, we're usually live till about 10:30. It just kind of depends on what's happening and how things go. But if you have any questions, if you are new to dot art and you need like a list of supplies, you can ask me for that. There should be an orange box towards the bottom, and you can simply message me there. Yeah, I don't need an email. I don't know why it asks for an email address. I can just shoot you a message there. I have been posting all of our live content. How do I word this? I have been posting all of our live content. And if you want that information, I just shoot me a message as well. That we have to talk in code here.
Oh, did you see Demi came out with her own line of dimensional paints?
Yes, I did. I did, and I definitely want, but I'm a broke university student right now.
I'm just broke.
So I would love, well, I mean, I have her, her brushes.
Yeah, I love her brushes.
So, I love it. Yeah. She is just somebody who pays such attention to detail that I know those paints are phenomenal. Thank you for the
this
follow,
don't look
Jenny.
nothing like yours.
What's that?
I said, this don't look nothing like yours.
It's okay. I mean, you're working with a bigger round, a different stencil, but that's how we learn. I mean, listen, you know how many times I have painted with someone and then I'm like, why do I have a different space than you do? And like, this was one of them. So as we talked about, like how much we love that frosted plum, right? So I was painting this and I feel like her pattern went to about, hang on, I got to get in frame, to about here. So she was doing this pattern, I think it was. And I'm like, well, I have this whole section and all of this. What the heck? So I messaged her and I'm like, I need a little help here. But she, like I said, the encouragement and her ability to be like, oh no, I think you can just do blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. So I tried it and this was a new technique for me, doing that kind of with those flower petals without any center dot. That was new for me.
Just sent you a picture of it.
You did? Okay, cool. So anyways, technically I think we're done unless somebody has a question. There's actually 25 people here now. We went from 15 to 25. So that's what happens when I say I'm going to say peace out. Welcome everybody. If you're new here, say hi in the chat. Kara, do you have any questions? Hi, Ayla.
Everybody have a great night. Sleep well.
Yes, Judy, yes, you too. Oh, wait, somebody's in a box up there. Carrie?
Yeah.
We have a couple more people.
There's a biz quiz.
Oh, look at that.
And Carrie Canny. Oh, they're gone.
Oh, she left.
There's still one biz quiz is on mine.
Yeah, I don't know if they.
I don't know what that is.
I'm
It
going to
keeps
have to
talking.
figure out how to do that because I feel like. So I feel like some people can just hop in there. So I got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Someone
they
did.
both left now.
Oh,
Well, I got rid of biz quiz. I
Oh,
okay.
Gotcha.
Because, thank you for the follow, Jenny. Sandra, good night. Do you guys, those of you that are here, that have been here, what do you think about doing this platform where other people come into boxes and we chat and talk or paint together? Again, this is not just my community, this is your community. I enjoyed it very much.
I don't see one here where I can turn my camera on to, because when I was painting with Mary, I can turn my phone on and put it in my
Let me see if
holder.
I have to do.
I have
Okay,
a
so
camera
your
next to my
camera is
microphone.
off,
Yeah.
but I don't know why.
I have a microphone and 2 people and a green face and a rose. There's no camera there.
There's no camera. Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Because I was just going to show you guys, but
Okay,
I can't turn my
so
camera on.
yeah, I am clicking your camera and it's not. So that part I don't know because I know. Yeah, that part I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask my. So, Cece, your camera is white.
Yes. With the slash through it.
Yeah, but I can't change that. Judy's is grayed out.
Yeah.
You invited me to use my camera. I just don't want to turn it on.
Oh,
Wait
is
a
that what I
minute.
did? Okay.
Yes.
So, but Judy, I don't know how to fix yours. Again, new to this.
Me too.
Well, I'll ask Heather when I connect with her. I did text her, but then So you like the idea, BG? Okay, cool. Like I said, we'll figure it out. I think maybe. So tomorrow we will pick up on the purple palette. And that's all I really have. We don't really have anything to work on or finish up or anything. So I think I will say goodnight early, which is strange.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
ready to. I can pick up tomorrow with the purple.
perfect.
I haven't
Okay.
got my stencil in, so I'm just kind of freehanding it, but it's okay if it gets wonky.
And your freehanding is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, you freehanded? I mean, that's pretty incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really enjoy it. It's fun.
One
I worked
day,
on it a little bit yesterday, so I know my paints aren't dry yet, which is good. Because I don't have any pots yet. That's on the way too.
yeah, I feel like that just because then when you do a hey, turkey dog, I don't even know what your first name is, but hello, sir, how are you? One of my hunting comrades here in Pennsylvania. I don't even know what your first, Steve. Maybe it's Steve. I don't know. John. I don't even know right now. Anyways, but yeah, I feel like when you're doing a bigger project, it just saves paint because otherwise, if you're using a palette, it ends up, drying out. Steve, see? There we go. Steve, John, Joseph, Jesus. I don't know.
I have a pack of 110-pound paper coming from Amazon tomorrow.
Fun.
I know. I ordered my paper and my stencils and my pots and different tools.
I feel like you guys are really going to enjoy having the paper if you haven't had the paper before because it just allows you to well, look, when I was kind of, like I said, I had free time because remember, I thought I was going to have a patient tomorrow. So I I took the dimensional paint and I put some drops down here in different sizes. And then I was like, oh, let me see what this design would look like. Obviously, what I had to work with was a smaller space, but it's
Yeah,
nice
that's
to
a
be
pretty
able to
design.
practice and kind of see how colors look together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before you put it on your plaque.
Yeah, but this, I think this is why I like black, because I can actually see what it looks like. So when I use a different background, it throws me off.
Yeah, the colors pop more off of the black.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I
But
need to get some of that dimensional paint. That's nice.
it's fun. It really, like, it's really fun. And like I said, Tara's here on TikTok, Deserted Bliss. And
So they're not sold in stores then?
No,
Oh,
no,
darn. Okay.
she's got a, yeah. But you can, yeah. I don't even know. I bought it so many years ago. When she first came out with it is when I bought it, and I still have some.
So I can look in the
She's
shop
been on
under
vac-
Dimensional Bliss. Is that what you said?
Deserted Bliss. I would look for her
Deserted Bliss.
her profile, like her page,
What's her
and then
name?
her
name's
website is going to be
Tara, I
there.
don't know her last name. She was just in Austria for a month. She's just now coming back home.
Austria. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
she's had pictures. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful there. I wouldn't want to come home.
Well, that's how I felt when I went to Bermuda. I didn't want to come back. Bermuda was, I mean, I've been around the US, but Bermuda was very, wait, who is this coming in? Oh, she left. I wonder how I can make it so that I have to invite people.
Yeah.
I mean, they can
don't-
request, I don't care if they request the box. I mean, that's fine.
Mhm.
I mean, it's kind of weird that they can just pop in there, though.
I've never seen anyone else be able to do that on anybody else's
Yeah.
live.
Well, obviously, Judy, I didn't do something right. We're just going to put it all out there for the TikTok to know that I don't know what I'm doing. And it's funny because so Heather is, so I'm 59. So Heather is like my kid's age. And, so she's like, I got you. And I'm like, oh my God, please help me with this platform. I can't.
Well, you know to do a lot more than I do. I don't know. I just
I'm
look at things.
65. I'm
Never
technically
gone
drawn.
live.
Well, I mean, and that's the thing, and that just goes to show you that, you have to invest like time into figuring this platform out, and it shouldn't be that way. Like,
No.
people should be able to come in and be interactive and do their thing. And there's so many restrictions and so many things you can do wrong. And it makes a lot of people, not want to do the things. And then you have to pay for things. Like, you have to
Yeah.
pay to, I know it's a coin, it's one coin, but you have to put your credit card information out there. You know what I mean? Like, it
But the
and then
puzzle
if you
piece
don't
is
do that, you
stupid,
can't
though.
really support somebody.
Yeah.
It's silly.
But that puzzle piece, you're talking, you're painting, we're talking to you. Why did they shut you down? They could see you were here.
Well, and then I just had one just a minute ago too,
Oh my
that I
goodness.
just so happened to see. So crazy. But yeah, I don't understand. But I like the way this one came out. Like I said, it's a little
That's
busy,
pretty. I like that.
but yeah, I think adding those little bit of worn penny colors changed that a little bit. So very cool.
Really pretty.
So what I'll do is I'll like erase the guide marks but not till tomorrow. But anyways, okay. I think that we will tune out for now. If anybody has any questions, you can message me on this platform, and everybody knows I'm pretty responsive. I try to get back. And bye, ladies. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, BG, for being
Yeah.
here. I appreciate your time.
I really
But
liked
yeah.
this. It was fun.
Yeah. And then you're going to paint tomorrow, Cece?
Yeah. Yep.
Perfect. All right. All right.
Awesome.
Well,
Good night, everyone.
good night. I will see you all tomorrow.
night.
Tomorrow.
Good night.
Mhm.